Hello to all my Scorpios. Welcome. We are gonna get right into this reading. I got a new deck. It's the Nightmare Before Christmas deck, so I'm really excited because that's like my favorite movie. And I figured who better to use it on first than the Scorpios, duh. So here we go. I'm gonna start off with the Oracle deck first, though. All right, can I get 3 cards for Scorpio, please? What do I need to know right now? Oh, that one came out real aggressive. Okay, 2 more, please, for Scorpio. 1 more, please. Oh, okay. 4 came out, so I'm going to just take the 4th one. So first we have Be Bold and Make the First Move, Cardinal Moon. Then we have A Personal Issue, Reach a Resolution, Full Moon in Cancer. Then we have Work Through Your Fears, New Moon in Scorpio, your energy coming up. And then we have Confidence is Your Key to Success, New Moon in Leo. So for some of you, this is a situation that started in Cancer season and it's been going till now, and it Leo season. For some of you, you could be dealing with a Cancer. At the bottom of the deck, you have a time to give rather than take, New Moon in Virgo. So I feel like whatever the situation is about getting you into alignment or you being in alignment, because you have like a lot of colors here. You have root chakra, you have solar plexus, you have heart chakra, you have throat or third eye, whichever one you want to take it as, you have crown chakra. So I feel like whatever the situation is asking you, like, is this really you? Or like, is this really what you need to be doing? This is one of those kind of situations, whether that be love or finances or school or family or just friends, whatever it is. It's also calling for you to be confident because you have Be Bold and Make the First Move here. You have Work Through Your Fears here. You have Confidence is Your Key to Success. So it's asking for you to be confident and believe in yourself, whatever this is. And we gonna pull some cards. This deck is new, so excuse me, y'all, but this deck is new, so I'm going to be looking at the guidebook for some of it because each deck has different definitions for things, but there's like basic meanings to stuff in tarot. So like the 3 of Cups means the same thing in most decks, but depending on the deck there will be like a slight variation, and that's like what you need to know. So certain times, like when I'm going to pull cards, like I'm drawn to a certain deck, and sometimes like the 3 of Cups in that deck is more like my situation than the 3 of Cups in a different deck would be. So just a little info for y'all there. What's this first card? These cards are thick though. Let's say that. They're like stocky. Like I feel like I have big hands, but that's a lot of cards. Can I get one card? Okay. Here. Let me get one for the second one. Oops. So for some of you, this is like leaving a situation or taking a break from something. Because you have the 4 of Needles here, and the 4 of Swords is about like reaching a milestone or taking a break or being exhausted. So for some of you, this is that kind of situation. What's the second card? Okay, I'm gonna try one more time. If nothing comes out, we're gonna just read the second card. 4 of Needles, because That's a lot of cards. Okay. You're going to stop there for a second. So, we have needle energy. And the needles in this deck is like the swords in regular tarot. So at the bottom of the deck, you have the page of needles, which are my favorite little people. My favorites. I love them so much. They're so entertaining. It represents a cunning, curious personality archetype. Like Lock, Shock, and Barrel, the Page of Needles has wit and cleverness, but lacks the maturity to realize his way isn't always the best way. Okay. So, you know how I said, like, this situation might be calling for, like, are you in alignment or not? So you could have, like, an idea about something but not be putting action toward it, or you may have the idea for something but not actually because the Page of Swords is about like curiosity, about like asking questions and stuff like that. And so that might be hard for you. For some of you, being bold and making a first move is you speaking up about something or you asking a question about something. Starting a conversation that then leads you to everything else. Yes. Okay. So this card says the main message of this card is rest. And like I said, the Four of Swords is about rest. So for some of you, for real, this being bold and taking the first move is you letting go of something or you asking someone something. Because even if, you know, I said like it could be you asking someone something, you could be asking someone for a break. You could be asking for someone for like more rest. You could be like starting a conversation that says like, hey, like, I'm overwhelmed, you know? So for some of you, that is that. Then we have the Six of Candles, and that's like the Six of Wands in a normal tarot deck. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not the six, it's the four. Excuse me. Okay, celebration. Okay, and it's coming out under the personal issue reaches resolution card. So something may have been solved for you guys during Cancer season, and now you're being called to rest before you move into your next phase. Or it might be that something is going to be solved for you, so you can rest because, you know, it's going to be solved for you. It says, people are recognizing your accomplishments. You're feeling stable, secure, and comfortable. Be proud of yourself and enjoy the attention, but remember there's still work to be done when the party's over. So I feel like, yeah, you're resting. For some of you, you're getting this rest, and then you get recognition because you take that rest. And for some of you, you're letting go of something, and because you let go of something, other things come to a close and you're able to celebrate, you're able to like have a good time, and you are acknowledged. For some of you, because you spark a conversation, because you start this conversation, that leads to you being acknowledged and you like, you know, this issue, whatever it is, reaching resolution. What's this one? I'm just like they thick. At the bottom of the deck, you have the sun. The sun is the happiest card in the deck. The sun is also about Leo season. Oh, ooh. Okay, you have the sun on one side and you have the wheel of fortune on the other side. The sun is like the happiest card of the deck. It's also Leo energy. The wheel of fortune is like Jupiter energy. And it is exactly what it sounds like, the wheel of fortune. So as it spins, you know, what goes up must come down and what goes down must come up and all that stuff. But it also speaks of like literally just as it sounds, fortune. success, making your way to something. And with the sun here, it's like you're stepping into the sunlight. So it might be scary. It might feel like, oh my gosh, I'm like taking a risk again. I'm taking a leap again. But this leap is going to lead you to something greater than you could have probably ever imagined. What's this next card? Okay. The Eight of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles. I'm gonna leave them all together too. I feel like you're scared of, so for some of you, you're scared of like financial instability. But that's not gonna happen. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. For some of y'all are scared of like being financially unstable, but that's not gonna happen because things are moving with you, not against you. You have the Eight of Candles, and the Eight of Candles is like the Eight of Wands, and the Eight of Wands is about like quick moving energy, forward moving energy to change. You had the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Those are also like Sagittarius energy, and Sagittarius is the optimist, but it's also just a sign of like really heavy fortune. Yeah, I'm gonna read it anyway though. Okay. So first, we have the Eight of Candles, and it shows things are changing quickly now. See? You're feeling industrious and inventive and heading into a fast-paced time in your life. Use this fresh, inspired energy to transform the mundane into something delightful. And you have Present. Okay. See? Okay. Five of Presents represents material scarcity. If you're in need of a helping hand at work or financially, ask for it. Sometimes this tarot card shows you're standing in the way of your own success. You'll have more luck if you focus on the positives and keep your head up. So, Scorpio, y'all are very like negative signs sometimes, and that's why, like, and negative in the sense of like dark, like worrying sign, which is why like this card is the work through your fears card, because y'all tend to focus on the negative, and you really have to come up out of that energy because things are moving quickly for you. So wherever you're lacking, whatever you're lacking, ask for it. It doesn't matter that you're lacking it, ask for it because it's going to come to you. Yeah. So whatever you're moving toward, move toward it. If there's something that you don't have, ask for it because it's going to come to you. But you have to think positively because you have the elements on your side. And then you have the Two of Potions at the bottom of the deck, which is like the Two of Cups in tarot. And that's like sorry, I'm gonna go see what this needle card is. Okay. You're in complete harmony with someone special in your life, whether this is a work related partnership, a romantic relationship, or a friendship. It's a positive for you both. Be sure to stay supportive of each other. This connection has major growth potential. So, whatever it is, whoever this person is for you, for some of y'all, this is like a work relationship, like it says. For some of y'all, this is a friendship. For some of y'all, this is family. For some of y'all, this is a significant other. But whatever you're lacking, ask for it because you're tired and there's no point in you overdoing or overbearing yourself to make someone else happy because you're not really going to be happy. But if you speak up, you can actually get what you need because this person is actually solid. This person is actually dependable because luck is actually on your side. So you definitely should. The Knight of Potions, which is this card right here, is a graceful, effortlessly fluid figure who backs up his dreams with focused momentum and action. I'm going to say that again. Who backs up his dreams with focused momentum and action. A revolutionary with a kind heart, the Knight of Potions is here to encourage you to find your passion. It's time to explore ideas and causes that move you. So, for some of you, like somebody is inspiring you to keep going, even despite what you lack. Like they're making up for the places in which you lack. For some of you, this is your divine power making up for the places in which you lack. For some of you, this is a family member. For some of you, this is a friend. But wherever you're making progress, but you're getting tired or you're getting overwhelmed, speak up. I'm not even going to read this last card because I feel like that was the whole message. Just speak up wherever you need it because help is there. That is all I have for y'all. I'm going to keep it short and sweet because I don't feel like overcomplicating what y'all already know y'all need to do. These readings are really like, y'all have to understand readings are basically just clarity or confirmation. You shouldn't be going to get a reading and hearing like all new information. It should be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I just needed, clarity. I just needed confirmation. You need to think for yourself. You should be able to think for yourself, And just because someone gives you a reading that says something doesn't mean that's exactly how everything has to go. You have free will and power over your life. So the reading is like a suggestion. It can be an objective, like, standpoint, a look at what's going on, but you yourself have to put in the work to make anything happen. And I believe that y'all can. I believe that y'all got it. It says, look at the bigger picture. Full moon and Sagittarius at the bottom of the deck. And that is again like optimistic energy, positive energy. Hold on now. I opened it and it was right on the right page, y'all. That's crazy. It says, are you thinking too much about the details of your dilemma? Fretting over minutia can be counterproductive, or perhaps you're being all talk and no action. This card is a reminder that while it's good to think things through, sometimes you need to step back and look at the bigger picture. What do you see about your current situation? What's the most positive thought you can have about it? Now is the time to count your blessings, even if you don't have exactly what you want. That's that Five of Presents. Even if you don't materially have everything you need right now, it's on the way. This card is also a reminder that we often have to take a few risks and go with uncertainty on this journey called life. Try to keep an open mind about what's for the best. The universe could surprise you. Additional meanings for this card could be this situation could have come around because you've been distracted. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the right time. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. The full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. It is getting very hard for me to talk, so I feel like you guys are having trouble communicating with someone, or like your throat chakra is kind of like blocked. You need to work on that because you need to get out your ideas. They're good ideas. They're ideas that can move you forward, but you need to speak up. And you might be encouraging a whole bunch of other people to speak up, even. And, like, okay, for instance, if there's something that the divine wants to show you, it might bring it to you in a bunch of situations that look like your situation. So if you need to speak up, you might be all of a sudden surrounded by friends who you keep having to tell, like, you need to speak up, you need to speak up, you need to speak up, because you need to speak up too. So be wary of your surroundings and just do what you need to do because whether you have it all or not, you're going to be successful. My information is in the description box below if you need a personal reading. I have a website on the way. I'm really excited. I also have an event on July 31st. So if you guys want more information about that, just email me. And good luck, Scorpios.